Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to GorgeousOneMink. Thank you guys for joining me today. We're going to discuss me taking the vaccine, guys. I decided to take the vaccine. I decided it was best for myself and my family. And I wanted to discuss what my symptoms were with you guys. So if you haven't taken the vaccine yet and you're still contemplating on taking the vaccine, um, I can maybe give you some insight on, what to expect. So, this Saturday would make a week from the day I took my second shot. Now, 3 to 4 weeks before I took my second shot, I took the first one, and I took the Moderna. I decided to take the Moderna because, well, looking at everybody else, I have family members that have taken the Moderna and also the Pfizer, but I just decided to take the Moderna for specific reasons. I felt like it was more effective. And so I decided to take my first shot 3 to 4 weeks before last Saturday. And the first shot, before you go and take the shot, guys, let me tell you, you have an option to sign the paperwork. There's paperwork you have to sign before you take your first shot. Now, you can do this on the computer at home and print out the paper and bring it in whenever you take your first shot, or you can fill out the paperwork at the pharmacy at Walgreens. That's where I took my first and second shot, at Walgreens in my area. I decided to fill it out on my computer and print it out and send it, bring it to them whenever I go. Now, you need your driver's license and also your medical card, whichever medical insurance you have, that that is needed whenever you go. And you might want to discuss. Now, this is one thing that I'm not sure if a lot of people have done. You might want to discuss it with your doctor, your medical doctor, on whether it is safe for you to take this vaccine. Now, before I even go more into details, guys, this is my opinion. I'm no medical professional on, giving advice to anybody, but I'm just giving you guys my opinion and also my experience with taking the Moderna vaccine. Now, once you get to the place, after you make sure I'm going so far into it. Okay, we was talking about the doctor. Make sure you discuss it with your doctor, your medical doctor, because some people are on medications. Maybe it might affect, your body a certain way if you on certain medications. So I would suggest you discuss it with your medical doctor and see if it's safe for you to take whichever one you decide to take. And I talked to my, medical doctor about whether or not it's safe for me to take the vaccines, and she was like, yes, of course, I would recommend you do, so that was a good sign for me. So I was like, okay, got that out the way, I will definitely go ahead and take it. Now, like I said, I was nervous. Everyone is nervous that decides to take it, because you never know what's going to happen. All you can do is hope and pray everything goes well, have faith that everything will go well, so when I went into Walgreens on the day that I needed to take my first shot, I brought in the paperwork that I had already filled out, because I wanted to hurry up and get that over with. I did not want to stay in that long. Now, y'all know, after you take the vaccine, you have to stay 15 minutes after that, so they can monitor you just in case you have an allergic reaction or anything to that. So I went in. I had to wait for a long time, guys. I had to wait for a long time. Probably about a good 45 minutes before I can even take my shot. They had other people in there waiting as well. And like I said, before you fill out the paperwork and everything, make sure, guys, that when you set in your appointments, with Walgreens, it has to be online. Now, if you decide to walk in, I'm not sure how that process goes, but one of my family members decided to just walk in instead of making an appointment online, and it caused so much confusion because when you don't make the appointment online, that's in my area. I'm not sure how it is in y'all area, but when you don't make the appointment online, it it's almost like as if you have to go to another location to get your card. The card that shows that you got vaccinated. So, it's so much confusion with that. So make sure that whichever location you go in and make sure that, if you can walk in, you'll still be able to get your card in that same place. You went at, like if you go on a Walgreens, you can get it at that location. Or if you go into CVS or whatever, just make sure that you guys check in with that before making your appointment. Now, I decided to make my appointment online. I decided to set it up and everything like about a week or two before my first shot was due. So I did that and waited that day, which was okay. The second shot was last Saturday. So it was like 3 to 4 weeks before last Saturday. So I decided to go in, bring my paperwork in, waited. They processed my information and everything. Like I said, I waited for like about 45 minutes, which is crazy. And what's the point of having an appointment if you still gotta wait? I don't get that. But anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm waiting for them to come out. Then they discuss with me about if I wanted, right before I took the shot. One of the people that work in the pharmacy asked me if I wanted to take the Pfizer or the other one, the Johnson & Johnson. I was like, no, I do not want to take the Johnson & Johnson. After I heard about what's going on with the Johnson & Johnson, I was like, no, I think I'm gonna pass. And she was like, well, we might not have the second shot available. I don't know if that's something that they do to where they kind of like trying to make people take the Pfizer and the Johnson & Johnson more. But I was like, no, I'm going to stick with the Moderna. And if you guys can't give me that, then I'll just go to a different location for my second shot. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to still go ahead and take my first shot, even though they said that was a little weird. It was really weird. So I'm gonna warn y'all: if they try to get y'all to take a shot that y'all do not want to take, you have the choice to say no. You have the choice to say no, and make sure that before they give you that shot, that it's the shot that you asked for. Make sure, guys. So on to what I was saying. So I was sitting down waiting, and all of a sudden the pharmacist, I think it's the pharmacist, came out and they called my name, and I went in a little room, and they started prepping and everything to give me the shot and asked me any questions, and I asked the questions that I wanted to ask. If you have any questions, it's great to ask those questions to the pharmacist. So whatever doctor, pharmacist, or whatever they call them, the head. But I it went very smoothly, guys, and I was given the shot. They gave me some paperwork, that says the side effects, everything about that shot. They gave me the paperwork, which I really do think they should hand out those paperwork that paperwork with all that information with the side effects and stuff. That y'all, if y'all see this fly flying around, I see it flying. We have lots of flies in our bag. It's hard to get rid of that, around this time. So I'm just warning y'all. But anyway, let's see, where was I? Yeah, the paperwork that they gave me after they gave me the first shot, which when they gave me the shot, it was smooth, fast, and like I barely even felt that, They gave me the paperwork that had the side effects, the information about the Moderna vaccine, all that. I think they should have well gave that, to some people, passing out that to some people, as they walking in the store, or, if they would like to know more about that information, because a lot of people don't know all the stuff that's on there. They don't know the risk, they don't know the side effects, all that. Try to pass it out so they know what it consists of, what to expect, just in case they have any questions, for those that are like really doubting. I was one of them that doubted taking a vaccine. So, um, rambling on again, guys. But anyway, I took the vaccine, the first shot, and they said not too many people really felt anything for the first shot, but me, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I felt for the first shot. The first shot, I think it was that first day I took it, which was on a Friday. I took it on a Friday. I only felt a little soreness, a little bit of soreness. And I was like, okay, well, this ain't nothing. There was no other symptom I felt. It was just that, that first day. Okay, so the second day, I'm uh I'm just walking around doing regular activities, and I vowed to myself, I said, you know what, whether I take the shot or not, I'm going to do my regular activities. I'm going to walk around so that way I don't think too much about it. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing regular activities. Now about 5 o'clock that next day, which was that Saturday, I just started feeling like my arm, like it was really sore even more. You know how when you get sick during the day you fine, but once nighttime hit, it's like for some reason it's really bad. That's how my arm was. It wasn't really like that bad, so I'm like hollering, screaming in pain or anything. It's just that it really hurt. And if anybody even touched it, baby, I was hollering. I mean, literally, my son accidentally touched it, and I was like crying, But that was one of the side effects to it. But that was the only day it was really that bad, which was the second day after you took the shot. After I took the shot, you know. Then later after that, like that day after that, it was going away. It was going away, guys. And now what I did for the soreness, it was like hot water, guys. If you want like hot water, warm water on that location where you got the shot at, uh of course, take off your band-aid and stuff, and put some warm water on it. Or you can take, they said, ibuprofen or something like that for the pain. But I decided I didn't want to take that. I decided, because I didn't know what would mix with this, or so I didn't take that. I just had warm water on it, and that helps. That really helps. So I only felt it that second day it was really bad, but the third day it started going away. I think between the third and the fourth day it was itching, in that area. And I got it in my left arm, guys. It was itching in that area a lot for those 2 days. And then after that, that was it. Nothing else. The first shot was a breeze. Like it I didn't really feel anything really. To me, it was just a soreness of the arm for that second day, and the itching around the location, but that was just for about a day or two. And it wasn't like a lot of itching. It was just like almost like when a mosquito bites you or something. You just, or like if you got, no, that's a bad example. Like if you got bad skin or something like that, that's that, and you have to itch, scratch that area. It itches a lot. Or if you got like eczema or something like that, it just kept itching in that spot. So I just put like some body oil or some body lotion on there, and called it a day, guys. So that was it for the first shot. The second shot, guys, when it came to the second shot, I had to make sure that I set my appointment. Now, you can set your appointment on, when you set your appointment for your first shot, you can set your second shot as well, or you can set it later down the line. But you got to make sure you set it like a certain amount of weeks from that first shot. So I had mine set for last Saturday, and I checked to see if they had my Moderna vaccine, because they were sitting there talking about they wouldn't have had it for the second time I needed to take it, but they had it. I went to take it, guys. Went through the same process, except I didn't have to fill out no paperwork online. What? No, I did. I did have to fill out paperwork online, and but I didn't send it in. I just submitted it online. So when I went there, they still gave me some paperwork to fill out. So I don't know why, but anyway, I filled out that paperwork, did the same process again, to where the pharmacist called me in to take the shot. Did that, he said, with this shot right here, there's some people that will experience a fever and a headache or something like that, and soreness, in the arm. Now, I was done with that. He gave me the shot, and I asked the questions I needed to ask, and I got out of there. Got my cards, guys. Make sure you have your cards signed with both your shots on it. Okay, they usually ask for that. But anyway, got out of there, waited the 15 minutes, and I don't know if I told you guys that, but the first shot, I did wait the 15 minutes after that. Nothing happened. Nothing happened for the second shot either, as far as any reactions or anything 15 minutes after I took the shot. Now, that day that I took the second shot, I only had like a little bit of soreness in the arm. It really wasn't that bad. And I did shopping and stuff, guys. So I really didn't feel nothing. The second day, oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so the second day, my arm was a little sore. It was a little sore, more than it was for the first shot. So it was more sore than it was when I took that first shot on the second day. Again, it's the second day, guys. And I also was catching chills out of nowhere, which was weird. So I was like, okay, they did say you're going to experience almost like as if you sick or something like that. So I started catching chills, and let me see what else. My body was like sore around my neck area. I felt like really, really tired, guys. Like really tired. Like I went to bed early that night. Then I just couldn't bear. Like I felt like I had a heavy day. Like that's how it felt that day. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It just felt like I was really tired. Like I did a lot that day. But the chills and the body aches, they did say that's one of the side effects. And that's part of your immune system working, guys. So don't think that that's something bad. It's part of your immune system working. Now, I only felt this for one day, that second day. After that, the third day, I may have had a little bit of soreness in the arm, but that was it. I didn't take any ibuprofen or Tylenol, anything like that. I wrote it out. And like I say, the little itching in the area where I got the same thing, same days. And that was it, guys. That's it. I'm fine. I'm fine. So, everybody have different symptoms to this vaccine. I'm telling you guys what I went through. And there's a lot of other people that's in my family that went through the same thing. So I'm not going to say that everyone is going to experience the same thing that I experienced, but it was a good experience to me, and it was accurate because I was told that these symptoms would happen, so I knew what to expect. So I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, and if you deciding to take the vaccine, go ahead and take it. If you're still wondering, should you take it or should you not, that would be totally up to you. I would not force anyone to take this vaccine or these vaccines. So make sure you consult your regular medical doctor and ask them any questions that you have regarding the vaccine, any vaccine that you deciding to take, or if you even have questions about something that like you just don't know about anything, guys. And if you have any questions for me, leave your comments down below. and I'll answer them the best way that I can. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, guys. And join the Mink family. Bye-bye.